In a world where hypnosis marketers have gone crazy, one man is here to deliver a knockout, bone-crushing blow and strip away all of the marketing hype and bullshit. And now you're in on the best-kept secret in the field. You're listening to the Hypnosis Product Reviews Podcast, leaving only cold hard facts, point blank. No questions asked. Subscribe to the newsletter to get 12 training products absolutely free from the world's top trainers, such as Stephen Brooks, Jonathan Chase, Igor Ledahovsky, Jeffrey Stevens, Daniel Jones, Richard Nongard, John Overdurf, The Head Hackers, Anthony Jacquin, and much more.
Aloha, it's Antonio with HypnosisProductReviews.com. In this podcast, I want to talk to you about the importance of focus. Keep in mind, this is not my best trait. It's something I'm actually working on. With hypnotists or anybody else, if you don't have ultimate focus on what you want to do or even the task at hand, you'll tend to probably be like most people in society where you've got 20 different projects and not enough time. Recently, I was listening to an audio by my friend Joe Holmes from Orange County Hypnosis. He's got a new project he's working on. It's with the Superhuman Project. It's basically the product Superhuman Focus. And he talks about it in the product in one of the audios, that the whole problem with multitasking. A lot of people think they are excellent multitaskers. Like he said, the problem with multitasking, if you put a lot of your energy in 20 different projects, it doesn't work out. Whereas if you have like that laser focused attention or energy on one project, you tend to get it done way faster. And you know what focus is like. If you're so focused on some task, it might be almost impossible, not impossible, but it almost seems really hard to pull away from the project. Whereas if you've got 20 different things going on at once, something else might catch your eye. It's kind of like, with YouTube, maybe you're working on a project, and then you'll decide, like some thought will come up in your head, and you're like, I'm going to go check YouTube. And then 3 hours later, you're on the weird end of YouTube with cats and all the other weird kind of stuff. I'd like to know if you have any problems with focus. Do me a favor, below the video, you can go ahead and leave a comment. Anything you want to talk about in regards to focus. Or if you are really good with focus, I'd like to know what your strategy is, how you keep yourself focused. I know some people will have to do lists. With myself, I have to make huge lists. I have to give myself really big visual reminders to keep myself on track. How do you focus? And even if you think that you don't focus, you have to focus on something. If you're watching this right now, you're focusing on something. Everybody focuses in some way. Some ways are a little more optimal than others. Like me personally, I could learn a lot better ways to focus. And that's why I'm going to be using Joe Holmes' program, the Superhuman Focus program, over the next couple of weeks to work on giving myself a lot more focus. The first part of the program, the brain cleanse, I've used it yesterday and today. Excellent techniques. And it might seem like common sense, but a lot of people aren't doing it. And keep in mind, it's not a magical cure. It's not some kind of hypnosis MP3 you listen to and then poof, your problems go away. Anybody that promises that stuff, complete BS. It does take work. The best thing, anything that takes work is usually the most gratifying, the most rewarding. So if somebody were to give you all of your results on a platter, on a golden platter, and you didn't have to work for it, wouldn't be that valuable. It's whereas, like, if you go out and you work for something, let's say you work for a new car, and you buy it, you're going to like that a lot more than if somebody had just given you a car. You're going to take a lot more care of it. So if you build this focus on the inside, if you give yourself that laser focused attention, you're going to appreciate it that much more. And now about focus, especially for hypnotists. And keep in mind, if you're watching this, if you're not a hypnotist, it doesn't matter. This product will be just as good for you as well. The thing about focus, especially for hypnotists, from what I've seen, there's a lot of hypnotists out there that are not succeeding really well with their private practice. If this is you, if you're one of these people that you could be focusing your attention on better marketing aspects for your hypnotherapy practice, this is definitely the product for you. There's a lot of hypnotists out there that want to put all their attention in different kinds of marketing, be it Facebook marketing. I don't know if you use Facebook or not, but numerous times I get requests from hypnotists saying, like my page, like my page. More than likely, I'll never use their service. So the whole Facebook marketing, in my opinion, is not that important. I don't see a real big return on investment with Facebook marketing. Email marketing, yeah, way better return. I think a lot of hypnotists, they get distracted by all the different marketing techniques, the promises. If that's you, stop it. Completely stop it. It's not going to do you any bit of good to spread your marketing efforts thin. And there might be something else. If you're a hypnotist and you need more focus, maybe it's not, you want to create some products, etc., definitely work for you. I know myself, as an example, there's a lot of products I want to work on, a lot of different hypnosis MP3s, CDs I want to sell. I've got my head in 20 different directions. I want to work on this project, I want to work on this project. I've got these podcasts I want to work on. I've got this video podcast I'm working on. So I'm going to be working on using this program to focus myself so I can get a lot more of these things done, such as my podcasts, audios, etc. I've got a ton of stuff I want to work on. I know that if I don't focus on each individual task, I'm never going to get anything done. Now, some good news. My friend Joe Holmes from Orange County Hypnosis and the creator of the Superhuman Project and the Superhuman Focus Program, we're going to be working on doing a webinar about focus. I'm not really quite sure where we're going to take the direction on the webinar. This is where I need your help. Do me a favor and do Joe and I a favor. Go down below this video. You'll see a comment section. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what you would like the webinar to be about. It's going to be, this has the questions that you have, it has to be in regards to focus, be it maybe focus for a private practice, doesn't really matter. But keep in mind this webinar is going to be about focus, so basically keep on focus, keep on track. This webinar is going to be about focus and possibly how hypnotists could use much more focus to get themselves to become much more successful, having a profitable private practice, profitable hypnosis MP3s, products, trainings, whatever you want to call it, whatever floats your boat. So do us a favor. Go below the video, leave some comments, criticism. I could definitely use constructive criticism. And if you know anybody that could use this webinar, if you know anybody that could benefit from this, send them to this link. Share this link with them, share it on Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. If you look just above this video or below it, I have a link to the first part of the Superhuman Focus product, which is completely free. Just go ahead and click the link and you will be sent to the brain cleanse portion of it. When you get there, just put your email in, click, I think it's the subscribe button or get me the program, I can't remember what it says, and you'll get the first two audios from the Superhuman Focus program that are about doing like a kind of a brain dump, cleaning your brain of all things, and it teaches you how to take what you want to do, a huge list of stuff, and helps you to break it down into more manageable chunks. So definitely check it out. It's an awesome process from what I've seen. I've only used it for 2 days, and so far I've been able to get, I think, 2 or 3 podcasts done, which normally it would take me a couple of days to get all that stuff done. So definitely go above the video, click the link, or below, check the free program out, and leave me a comment, criticisms, anything you want to know. And one last thing, make sure to subscribe to the Hypnosis Product Reviews newsletter to get 12 free trainings from the world's top experts. That's below the video. or in the upper right hand corner, put your email, click subscribe, and you'll get instant access to 12 free trainings. So I want to say thank you once again for watching this video, and I look forward to having you on the webinar. The webinar will, when you're on the newsletter, I will send a link out when I have a better idea of when it's going to be. So go ahead, leave me the comments, subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Aloha.